Ciao. ¿Cómo estai? Um, hello. I know a lot of you. Oh, let me not start that way. That's not the way to start. Um, this is hard for me to do because I'm not sure where to go with this, but I'll say I hope to improvise just a little bit here and capture the spirit of youth and uh, joy, something like that. I decided today that I'm going to make like a whole run of videos, just throw things out there because I haven't made a video in a long time. And so quantity, not quality, today is the name of the game, and feel free to ignore all of these videos. But I need some time to recollect, or not to recollect, but to reflect. Thank you. I need some time to reflect, and I haven't taken that time. These videos are kind of my reflection. Quite literally, when I make these videos, I see myself back staring back at me. But I try to look in the camera and not at myself. Um, so this is my reflection, and I choose to do it orally because it helps to hear the voice within come without. Although I think they're located in entirely different places, though a lot of people say the mind exists in all things and that really the mind is what we are, or the mind is the creator of all that we see, and the spirit is that which contains it, and the body is that which manifests it. But I guess in my line of work, I find that time and space don't really mesh well, because one is an incrementalized, slightly sophisticated form of synchronization, and the other is simply an idea. You can own your space, and you can take up the space and be in the face of danger, what have you. But I can tell that not everyone in the world knows this. I think they don't think about time and space. Ever since Einstein, we've been kind of like, oh yeah, it's relative, and space is curved and stuff, and we sit in a little bucket of space, and the sun sits in a little bucket of space, and we all just twirl around our fingers, and it's whatever, it's what it is. But I don't know why I'm getting into a scientific discussion. I don't have the credentials, but not that that should ever stop anyone from talking about anything, really. But I think that in light of the fact that many of us don't. I shouldn't speak for you. That's rude. Well, I don't know. Maybe I should. Maybe I should go out on a limb here, take a leap off that cliff, and wait for the net to follow. But gosh, everything I say is like a borrowed cliche. It's so sad. Anyway, I'll stop getting down on myself. Lost the train of thought. That's interesting. I like to lose trains of thought because I always think of Diderot and how he talked about how everything is like on a net, on a neural net, like a spider web, and at the center, at the core, there's this like all-encompassing intelligence in the universe, and then it just sort of spreads out, and because of like the displacement of time and space or what have you, or the displacement of the darkness to the light or by the light or what have you, we lose this all-knowingness for some time until we find the direct connection, or that link that connects us to the center of all-knowingness and what have you. It's just one of those philosophical repartees that can't happen to be so it's funny when you speak to someone in a way that is nonchalant and non-invasive. I don't find that I stumble on my words anymore, as long as I don't consider the other person as being there in the way that they're inside of me. Because a lot of times I feel as though connecting to another person introduces you into them and they into you, and it's like, and that's what happens, but it's like it's this overwhelming, awe-inspiring feeling of like being instantaneously like shrouded in this other person. And shrouded isn't the right word, but like just like contained within this other person, and you just feel your soul just like kind of like flow out into them, and theirs into you, and you're just like, whoa, you know. And I get that anyway. I don't know how many other people feel that, but it's an intense ride. And I guess I just wanted to just talk about that a little bit, because I have homework this week. I'm supposed to make eye contact with non-threatening individuals. And I feel like that's going to be a bit intense. It turns my stomach to think about it. I kind of get like all, I don't get butterflies. I get like sick. And I haven't made eye contact with another person in a long time. This is like the one place I can connect with, you know. I look at you, presumably. Tube. Ironically, that's like the best description of what we're doing here. The YouTube is just like, yeah, I'm speaking into a little tube that, yeah, disseminates my message into the world. Oh man, I love this thing. But yeah, today I have a day off and I'm by myself, and I just want to make videos. So I'm just going to load up some videos. So this is my warning to you all. And the first will be the last. So the first video that I made, I'll put up last, so you can see how it all started. And yeah, I in shambles. I think that the only thing that we ever really accomplish in this world is to be unknown. And that's kind of funny, because I don't understand what that really means. I just sense that's something I need to say. And it hurts to think that all the instances of tiny gratification that we find in life, this like minuscule that's not the word, gratification that we find. I like to say gratis, like it's free, yeah. But this, like, it amounts to like a whole lot of nothing, I think. But that's, you know, and that's a negative attitude, I suppose. Maybe instead I should say the little things what make life blossom. Or something like that. But to me, the mind and the thoughts in the mind are so transient that even behaviors are so transient that I can't. I mean, you can watch me change from one video to the next, and I'll prove it. And you know what? That's going to be my little of the day, my little project of the day, to show you how I can change considerably, or maybe not considerably, but instantaneously, from one video to the next, because I think we have the power to be whoever we choose to be, whenever we choose to be, and this, I feel like this focus is coming into me, this mental focus, this clarity, and I'm going to like suddenly splurge out all. Oh God. Spill out all this like information that has some pertinence to your everyday life. And I think this moment in time marks the occasion when I see for the first time clearly that not all the microbes in the universe are connected in a way that is conducive to understanding. I think some force in the universe acts to destroy our connection, and I want to talk about that today. So here we go. Bye.